Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video. This is the review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to Nisemonogatari episodes 1 to 4. This is part 1 to 4 of the Karen B arc. Really fun, I will say. I mean, it was very weird and there was a lot of stuff that shouldn't exist. I feel like at least half of this series just shouldn't exist, but the fact that it does makes it amazing in a weird way. Monogatari is the definition of weird. You can look it up in the dictionary. That's real stuff right there. But yeah, so we're 4 episodes into Monogatari. Like I said, we'll be doing 5 to 7 next time, finishing off Karen B, and that'll be interesting. Really enjoyed these episodes. There was a lot going on. Not sure, initial impressions, since we are already kind of through a decent amount of Nisemonogatari. It does feel like we are going to get a good amount of sauce, but I'm curious to see if it lives up to Bake or Kizu overall, because I definitely could see it, especially as we get near the end into the bigger stuff. But overall, I will say, I don't see this being, at least for the time being, I don't see this part necessarily being as good as Bakemonogatari or Kizumonogatari, but I still see it being really good, and I feel like that kind of goes to what I talked about at the end of the video and the end of the reaction, is Monogatari's floor is so high that at its worst, it's still amazing because of the way it's structured and the fact that its biggest strength to me is dialogue and character interaction, which is 80% of the show anyways, so it's so hard to not be good with Monogatari because, the character writing and the dialogue writing is just amazing. It's strange as hell, but that's what makes it so good. But, yeah, we're finally back in Monogatari. I'm really excited for this. Like I said, I mentioned also this in the video, but I might keep grinding it. Like I said, if I can slowly start getting ahead of my videos and stuff, I might, even after we finish Nisei and start, Devil as a Part-Timer, I might even kind of keep grinding Monogatari. I want to say Nisei, but Monogatari in general, and kind of get ahead of my videos for this series and kind of watch the show on a relatively consistent level, do a reaction maybe once a week, or relatively consistently, to where I can just kind of keep running through it or whatever. I think that would be cool, just for you guys to have a slightly more consistent experience for me, even though I feel like my memory of Bake and Kizu was really good this time around. I feel like the more Monogatari I watch, the more it kind of all stays in my head. But we'll see. I haven't decided on that yet, and we'll see how things work out. Obviously, June's going to be a weird month because, like I said, from the 1st to mid-June, I'm going to try to post as many reactions as possible, maybe even try and do a quote-unquote perfect month, which I don't even really count because there's going to be so many re-upload days because, from the 19th to the 26th, those are all going to be re-upload days in June, so that's all that. But, yeah, going to finish off May strong, try to get some Nisemonogatari on the 30th and Teen Titans on the 31st, and ride that into, hopefully, a really strong June of reactions and then re-uploads. But either way, it'll be progress because we will be a lot stronger through our re-uploads at the end of June, because we're going to get a bunch of series out of the way, including, one of the monsters in Ruby will be all set come the end of June, which will be great. But yeah, I can't wait for more Nisemonogatari. It's absolutely fantastic to be in Monogatari again. I love this series. It's so interesting, and it's just really fun, and it was a great experience as always. Probably a really long video. I'm recording this immediately after finishing it. Ready to eat some food, eat a sandwich. It's 2 in the morning. I made chili for dinner, by the way. Yeah, I have half a sandwich from the sandwich I picked up for lunch earlier. But, and I'm kind of hungry because, again, it's 2 in the morning, and I don't know, I just feel like eating something, especially after watching, 4 episodes of Nisemonogatari. Take a little out of you. But yeah, no, it was a fun experience. Obviously, links are down below in the description to the reaction. Should be on Mega and Breach, at least when this originally goes up. That could always change down the line. What else do we have to say? It was really fun. Like I said, I really love this show. It was great to see, really all the girls again. Aragi's fantastic, but to see, Senjo Gahara, Hanakawa, Kambaru, to see Sengoku. I mean, she like I said, she's probably the one I like the least so far, but we'll see. Hachikuji, those interactions are always hysterical. I mean, just so many good things. We met a new character or two, and obviously there's a bit more focus on the sisters in Nisei, it seems, and I'd be curious to see that elaborated further on in the other Nisei reactions, so that'll be fun. But I'm definitely having a lot of fun with Nisemonogatari. It's been really good so far. It'll be interesting to see what the other episodes have in store. But this was kind of the bigger set for Nisei, kind of starting off strong with 4 episodes, which, 4 episodes of Nisei is quite a bit, or of Monogatari is quite a bit. I mean, I know I did 5 in the Bake finale, but I feel like 4 episodes of, to me, I feel like with Monogatari, I almost consider, like, however many episodes I'm reacting to, you can plus 1, and that's kind of what it feels like. So, like, I did some 2-episode reactions in Bake. They feel like 3. 3 feels like 4. 4 feels like... The 5-episode feels like 6. I kind of like plus 1 for Monogatari, just with the nature of the content. My propensity to pause watching it. Now, admittedly, I think I only paused, like, once or twice, not counting pausing to read things. But I only paused a little bit in this set, so I feel like I was not too bad with that. But definitely, I have my moments, especially with this type of series, given it's a very I don't want to say an intellectual series, but really, I guess that is a good way to put it. And I'm because it's a series that makes you think, and it makes you really kind of appreciate what it's laying down and how it's doing it and all those things, and it makes you look at it a little deeper than you might with some other shows. Although, again, as part of the whole reaction thing and the commentary thing, I do tend to like to look relatively deep, not usually too deep, but I like to kind of look at some of the greater meaning in a lot of the stuff I watch. That's just kind of part of how I do things, my style, and just generally what I'm interested in series as well. So that's always fun. But I'm really enjoying Monogatari. It's been a lot of fun so far, and Nisei's looking to be another good entry. Like I said, will it stand up to Bake or Kizu? To only time will tell. We'll have to see. I definitely think it could. I mean, it's off to a good start. I don't know. I mean, it's off to a great start in general. I'd say for Monogatari, it's off to a good start. Because Monogatari, even with just the first 2 parts of Monogatari, I feel like there's already such a high standard on this series that I'm really like, I almost feel like I'm grading it, right? Like, it's really fine. Because it's like, and I know that Monogatari is going to be amazing. Like, I know that no matter what part of Monogatari, it's always going to be really good. So it's just a matter how good we're talking about, I feel like, more so. And it's off to a decent start, but we'll see where it goes with the remaining 7 episodes. But that kind of sums that up. I mean, we're already at 8 minutes. I've pretty much mainly just been talking about the episodes, so I guess I'll just talk. Anything else I want to talk about? Like I said, hoping for a nice full week of reactions. Re-uploads are on Saturdays now, not counting when my trip happens. I should be gone by the 20th, but around that, the 19th, there'll be re-upload, and then from there, we'll be re-uploading for a week or so, at least to the 26th. And I'm just kind of, like I said, looking to record a lot of videos and just get a lot of new content out before I leave you guys for a week. Obviously, this past week was not that great with content, which is another reason I wanna get on a bit of a grind before my trip for a bit, see some family and stuff. And then it should line up really well for July to be hopefully a really strong year, where a really strong month where I'll be back. I'll have actually gotten out and done something for the first time in literally, I can literally say years now because of the pandemic. And that'll be really great. And I think that'll really leave me more excited than ever to record videos and just get this shit done. And it'll be great because, like I said, it should be a lot of fun. And even general, basically, like once I get back from my trip, and maybe even a little bit before, I'm going to start actually like doing normal stuff because, California is going to finally start opening up. I'm fully vaccinated like June 1st, so that's when the second shot's in full effect. So I'm just about done there, so I'm more able to do stuff, and that'll be great. And it'll just be great in general to just be doing stuff more often and kind of live a bit more closer to what a normal life was. Not that I do a ton of stuff beforehand, but I definitely will be nice to get back to a bit more normalcy, at least in my part of the world, which is cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I think that'll kind of help me with the video stuff, because while I am gonna go out occasionally and actually do things again, which will be nice, I definitely will be able to. I don't know. I think it'll just give a nice balance, and it'll make the video making stuff even better. Not that I've been having a lot of fun with it, regardless, and the series has been great and all that. But it'll be nice. It'll just be nice. I don't know, something to talk about. Anyways, I guess that'll do. So, like I said, links down below in the description as always. Both the Mega and Breach links to the reaction, as well as all the other links that are below, if you want to check any of those out and do stuff with them. But anyways, that's pretty much all I gotta do with this video. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those of you who have yet to decide, it is time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark, signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.